We want to get right out to our Chris Hoffman. He is live in Clairton right now. And Chris, a bit of an update on some of those injuries. UPMC has confirmed that 2 patients have been brought to UPMC Mercy. That is the area's only level 1 trauma and burn center. So that does give us kind of more of an idea of what kind of injuries we are dealing with here. But Chris, on the ground, what are you seeing and hearing?
Well, Erica, that would fit what we are hearing from people. You heard from the Clairton mayor a little earlier, Richard Latanzi, said there was an explosion, so that would fit some of the injuries you're describing there with them being sent to a level 1 trauma center as well as burn center. Now, take a look here at what we're still seeing at the scene. We are seeing still a major emergency presence. Now, it hasn't seemed as urgent, and when you looked at this at the top of the hour, at the top of noon, there was still ambulances, police cars flooding in a very urgent manner. Now, that's not to say this has become a more downgraded scene, but there seems to be a lot more stabilization of it. We're seeing traffic flow a little bit better. We're seeing emergency crews get settled in, kind of figure out what they're going to do here at the Clairton Coke Works. We heard from the mayor earlier, there is a plan for these types of situations. Allegheny County Emergency Services, he says, is the lead on this. They will be handling all that. We have reached out to them to figure out what all happened here. We had heard there was an explosion inside the plant. It was in, let me just pull up my notes here, so I apologize. Give me one quick second. It was in the reversing room of the 1315 battery. So in layman's terms, that's where the coal bakes evenly in the oven, the process that the Coke Works does here. So at this point, we know multiple. We don't know how many. That is still to be determined. And obviously, this has a big impact on the region. You can actually see what looks like a different colored smoke coming out of the Coke Works. Now you can see what is normally pumped out, but you can see that it almost looks like a dust-colored kind of pluming up into the air right now, something that we'll have to figure out what exactly, if that's related to this, if that is just part of the normal operation. That's something that just kind of started popping up here in actually the last few seconds. Now, when we did talk to the mayor, he did say for Clairton that there's no emergency beyond the plant at this point, and where we are at the corner of State Street and Maple Avenue, which is pretty much the end of the Coke Works. Like when you usually come into Clairton, you see the mill. It's easily identifiable. We're kind of towards that end of it, where a lot of the workers, a lot of people kind of file in and out, where even the trucks go in and out. So that's where we're at, to give you a little bit of perspective at which part of the mill. At this point, crews are still finalizing. Is that our United States Senator? I think that's Senator Fetterman. Yeah, that's U.S. Senator Fetterman rolling in right now. So even he's come down here to see what is going on. We'll actually try to catch a word with him here in a second. So as this continues to develop, we will keep you posted both on air and online throughout the day. Stay with us. Live in Clairton, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
All right, Chris, thanks. Yeah, Lieutenant John Fetterman did release a statement not long ago on X that he is monitoring that situation. If you do get an opportunity to speak with him, let us know, and we will cut back in. Again, state officials, we do know, aware of the situation. Governor Josh Shapiro has made a comment on X. We also know that Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis has not only spoken out on X, saying that the Mon Valley is his home, and he knows the importance of the Clairton Coke Works to that area. We also know that he has reached out to the mayor of Clairton to let him know that they will offer any assistance that is needed. Just to recap again for you, there has been an explosion at the U.S. Steel Clairton Coke Works plant. We know several people were injured. We heard from UPMC. They have confirmed that at least 2 patients have been taken to UPMC Mercy, which is the area's only level 1 burn center. We're continuing to monitor that situation. Again, unclear just how severe the injuries are or if there have been any fatalities. Chris Hoffman is going to be staying on the scene for us to bring us updates.